What's up, family and friends? I'm Russell Mack, and welcome to Solomon's Vineyard. This evening, I'm going to talk about 10 fragrances. Now, I'm saying 10, y'all, but I took out 17 because right now I'm actually cleaning my bottles. And me and Talia was talking, and I said, well, why don't we do a video on some fragrances that you can wear at night? Because I go out a lot at night. I have to go out and get dinner. I have to go out and to the studio. Sometimes I'm going to church because our church has opened back up now. People have gotten the vaccine and everybody's comfortable, that comfortability coming back. So I go out at night and we still want to smell good, guys, So we often talk about citrusy fragrances and the blue fragrances and fresh fragrances for the daytime wear, okay, because of the summer heat. So I understand that. But at night, it feels really good outside. I know tonight it's 69 here in Baton Rouge. And I went out tonight and I wore a fragrance and it smells really good. It did really good on me. And I'm going to talk about it on the other side of the clip. So stick around with me. Meet me on the other side of the clip. And let's get into some fragrances. Let's go, y'all.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Welcome back, family. I'm Russell Mack, and this is my co-host. What's your name, darling?
Talia.
Talia is here with me, and we're going to talk frags, y'all. Nighttime fragrances that we could wear at night. So at night, y'all, I wear fragrances that's a little heavier than I would on summer days. So I got a couple of them that actually performs well. They project well. And we're going to talk about them. Now, I said 10, but I may take the number off and just talk as many as I can for a little bit, and then I'll close the video out, all right? So if you're new to the channel, and this is your first time catching Solomon's Vineyard, I'm yours truly, Russell Mack, and my co-host Talia. Talia is there, my daughter. Why don't you subscribe, if you will, okay? Right below that is a notification bell. Tap on that bell. Hit all, and you will get a notification to your feed letting you know that Solomon's Vineyard is on the air. Plus, I need your likes and your thumbs up. Analytics dictate that we need those likes, y'all. So like the video if you don't mind, all right? Plus, share, and you can comment, okay? Your scent of the day would be nice if you don't mind sharing it. Also, if you want to comment on the video or any of the fragrances that we talk about on this video, feel free, all right? So let's get on into the fragrances. I have a lot of them, y'all. A lot of them I've worn at night, and they have really done absolutely wonderful on me. And the first one I'll talk about is a fragrance I hadn't had that long. I got this from JP Frag sometime. It's been a while since I've gotten this one from him. And I spritzed some on, I think it was last night. So I'm going to have to do a first impression on it. And it is called Nuit d'Izzy Noir Origin. This fragrance has grapefruit, a lot of pepper. It has nutmeg and leather and Albanium. It has osmanthus in the heart, labdanum in the base. Now, this is a fragrance you can rock spring, fall, and winter, okay? It opens up with grapefruit, so it's spicy. It has a hint of fruitiness up top, but what you mainly get in this fragrance is that osmanthus with some sandalwood, with a little leather. The leather is not as heavy as you may think, and at night when you go out and the wind is blowing, this really produces a really beautiful sillage. So I'm not going to stay on it that long. Go check it out. Get you a sample like I got. And I have a really nice decant. Good little bit in here, guys. And I really like the way this smells. It's ambery. It's creamy. It does have a fresh component to it. The spiciness don't stay around that long, but it's really, really beautiful, guys. This is Nuit d'Izzy Origin. Noir Origin by Issey Miyake. Get your hands on this one. Give it a try, all right? Let's keep it going. Now I'm gonna do these at the top first. Another fragrance I have been wearing at night. I wore this to bed the other night, plus I wore it out. This is Vintage. Oh my God. Vintage by John Varvatos. Man, spicy opening, tobacco suede. Now, I don't know if I talked about this recently, but if I did, guys, I'm sorry. But this is one of the fragrances I wear at night. It has a rhubarb note, which I love. It's gentlemanly. It has a really modern feel, but it also has an old school flavor. I like that, guys. Listen, if you're going out at night, gentlemen, and you want to smell like a manly man, this is a great fragrance to do it with. We don't hear much about John Varvatos. We hear a lot about poor performance, and I tell you what, that's true. But the fragrances that he puts out really do smell good, and this is one of my faves from the house. Get your hands on it. I promise you, those that are around you will love the way you smell, man. Really green, earthy, fresh, and clean. I could talk about this one all night. Really nice, y'all. Vintage by John Varvatos. All right. Next fragrance. It's a fragrance that I did and talked about on Old School Sunday some time ago. You all know it. It's Dior's Fahrenheit. It has that gasoline feel, smell from that nutmeg and violet leaf. I'm cleaning the bottle, y'all. What you think? I got it right? All right. Dior, come on. What you know about this? This has been around forever. It smells good. It's elegant. You can wear it dressed up casually. You can't go wrong with it. It's a recognizable scent, yet unique scent. Dior Fahrenheit. Let's go, guys. Now, this is one that you generally hear about in the wintertime, fall time, and even in spring, but I rock it on summer nights. And if you give it a try, you may find that it'll work for you. This has an opening of ginger. This is one of the most prettiest fragrances I've ever smelled with ginger. Ginger, manica, and vetiver. That's all in it. Now, I'm pretty sure there's some woodsy notes in it because it has a creamy vibe in the base, creamy and woody. But it say vetiver, so it gives it earthiness. It's classy, it's sexy, it's alluring. I love the ginger that's in here. It gives it some spice. But that manica note, what I found out, it's an aphrodisiac. So that tells you that this fragrance really works, and it does more than just smell good. Oh man, it works in other areas. When you get close to the one that you love, manica fruit. Tap it up, look it up on Google, and it'll tell you what it is, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is Boss the Scent Absolute. All right, not just for winter, not just fall, spring, but you can wear it in summer nights, and I'm telling you, it'll do a great job. All right, I got about 8 hours with about 3 to 4 hours super performance. 3 feet projection. I'm telling you, really, really nice fragrance. I just felt like going back tonight, y'all. Boss the Scent Absolute. Let's move on. Now, this fragrance here that I'm going to talk about, I not too long got it, and it's from the Code line. In fact, we're going to talk about 2 from the Code line. This one got amber. It does have amber, but it has apple and lavender, some citrus accords, and this is Armani Code Parfum 2021. Man, it's certainly a little more heavier than the original, and they just put a fruity twist on a DNA that we already recognize. Mass appealing fragrance. This actually does perform. I get 7 to 8 hours out of this fragrance, and I love it. This is one of the it's one of my favorites from the line. Now, you can't beat the original, but they did a great job with returning back to the original scent, adding some depth, some fullness, some body, some other fruit. They added some lavender. I'm telling you, get your hands on it, guys. It is mass appealing. It is a very, very pleasing scent. You can rock it to work and go straight to happy hour or wherever else you decide to go that night. Armani Code Parfum, all right? One more. I told you we're going to stay in that house, guys. And this is one that is a beast mode performer. Yes, indeed. This is this is Armani Code Absolute. Vanilla, nutmeg, tonka bean. Oh my goodness, y'all. It opens up with green mandarin and green apple. What can I say? When I tell you, when I spray this one, I cause problems when I walk out this door. Because everybody be wanting to know, what am I wearing? Guys, you all know about this fragrance. Get your hands on it. Ambery, creamy, vanilla. That vanilla note and tonka note really gives this fragrance a really sexy, sensual, alluring vibe as it begins to dry down and get a little closer to the skin. This is great, a great date night fragrance, a great dinner date fragrance, or just sitting out, on the beach looking up at the stars and the moon around the water, letting that breeze come up off the water. Armani Code Absolute. Let me move on, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Next fragrance, let's see. I need another one to live.
Okay. What about the House of Spice Bomb?
Don't tell them. Give it to me.
Infrared.
I'm just playing, y'all. This is the newest release from Spice Bomb, and this is infrared, guys. And I have a hard time finding this atomizer, but this is the key notes in this fragrance is the pepper, the cinnamon, and that's exactly what you get. We sprayed them on the other night. We sprayed this one, and we sprayed the next one we'll talk about on my wrist. And I was trying to compare them and see which one lasts the longest, and they were about what and what, guys. This thing here really performs, and you get peppery, red hot, cinnamony fragrance with a woody dry down. You still keep that cinnamon smell towards the end of the fragrance, but it is beautiful, and I can't really find anything wrong with this fragrance. I believe you can rock this summer, spring, fall, and I'm waiting to see what it'll do in the winter. I'm pretty sure it'll perform though. Spice Bomb Infrared by Viktor and Rolf. All right, next one.
Night Vision.
Night Vision Eau de Parfum. Now, this was my favorite from the house once I got this one. But now that I got the infrared, guys, I don't know. So maybe I should do, oh Lord, the way this thing opened up, y'all. It has, give me some notes. There's a lot of notes is in here.
Okay,
hit it.
Top, Granny Smith apple.
So, if you guys notice, I've talked about a lot of fragrances with apple in the top. So you got Granny Smith apple, which is a kind of sweet apple. You got that pistachio note in the base, vanilla. What else you got? Some spices.
Top, Granny Smith apple, green mandarin, cardamom, and grapefruit.
So look at that. You got grapefruit, cardamom for spice, the apple and the mandarin, just like the Absolute from Armani Code. Okay, grapefruit. Come on, what else?
Middle, pepper, sage.
Look at that, sage.
Nutmeg, red chili pepper.
So you get the nutmeg, and you listen, that's where that spiciness, that red hot candy type of smell is coming from that red chili pepper, guys. Come on with it.
Geranium and clove.
That's geranium, and then it has clove in it, but for what I'm smelling, the clove is not that recognizable, although it gives the fragrance spice and body and depth. It's not a strong clove, because I know some people don't like clove. Well, you don't have to worry about that in this fragrance. You got a lot of fruit. You got the pistachio note that give it creaminess in the base. Trust me, you'll be all right. Get your hands on this one. This is the EDP version. I know my boy Trey Sen just got this not too long ago, and I know he's loving it. And when I go out at night, every now and again, I wear this one, and this really does get compliments. Both of these are compliment getters. Night Vision by Viktor and Rolf, EDP. All right, let's move on to our next frag.
F by Ferragamo.
Gentleman, another gentleman. Listen, this is one of the cheapest fragrances I've ever purchased, $24, guys. But this is one of the fragrances that perform the best in my collection. And spicy, green, earthy. Oh man, oh man, I love this stuff. F Black by Ferragamo. Men. If you don't have this one, you need to get it. I'm talking elegant. You can dress it up with a suit. You can dress it casually. If you just want to spray it on with a black tee or black V-neck and some skinny legs and loafers, man, and go hop in your drop top. Yeah, at night, hit the street. I guarantee you, wherever you go, they're gonna smell you. This thing performs. I'm telling you, perfect 10. I can't complain about nothing. Now, although we know fragrances are subjective, I know people won't like all of these fragrances, but I tell you what, they'll like most of them. And I know they'll like this one. F Black by Ferragamo. Let's go.
Starwalker by Mont Blanc.
Now, this is one, guys, that I don't hear much talk about. I believe it's slept on. I believe people should talk about it more. This thing here, oh my God. I've been rocking this a lot at night. Very fresh, clean. I tell you what, give me some notes. You got some notes for this one?
Yes, sir.
Can you find? Go ahead.
Ready?
All right, read it.
Top bamboo.
Listen to that. It open up woody with bamboo wood.
Bergamot.
For freshness.
And mandarin orange.
Mandarin orange, guys. That's the open. That ain't the key. I'm gonna tell you the kicker. The kicker is the suede note in the base. But go on and read it.
Middle, sandalwood.
Listen to that.
White musk.
And
cedar.
So you got a woody heart, white musk, and sandalwood for creaminess. Listen to that. Come on.
Base, ginger.
Here you go.
Fir resin. Nutmeg and amber.
What is suede at? I thought it had suede in this one. Well, it smells like it does. Maybe I'm thinking about 3 a.m. by Sean John. But this is a beautiful fragrance. It's one you shouldn't sleep on. Look at that juice. I'm telling you guys. And surprisingly, this performs. I love it. I went to Burlington one night. We're actually to the rack stores. And we caught the lift. And when I got there, guys, and first of all, the car was lit up. When I got in the rack store, it was lit up. And when I left, I was lit up. I'm telling you. And I got nothing but compliments. I don't know why they don't talk about this that much, but this is a great one. From the house of Mont Blanc. This is Starwalker. All right, let's move on. Just about done, guys.
Black, Prada Luna Rosa Black.
Now you guys should have known this was going to be on my list. Prada Luna Rosa Black. All I can tell you, sexy powder. Listen to that. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Powdery, clean, kind of soapy, has a little sweet twinge to it. Sexy. Listen, sex in a bottle. Prada Luna Rosa Black. I don't have to talk about it all night, but this here, and I don't like to use the word panty on this channel about panty, but I can tell you it will cause some things to happen, men, when you rock this for your lady. And I believe, truth be told, women can rock this too. Who am I to tell a woman what she can't rock? If you like the way this smell, ladies, doggone it, you rock it, all right? Prada Luna Rosa Black, get your hands on it, all right? Let's move on.
Individual by Mont Blanc.
Oh, Talia just telling y'all the names. Let me tell them. She just want to tell all the names before. All right, y'all, I'm going to leave her alone. I'll leave her alone. Look at this juice. This is a fragrance that Jeremy Fragrances hyped up years ago, and guess what? I still got it. Ooh, the berries, the cocoa. Did y'all know they had cocoa down in this fragrance? Yes, they do. I love the berries. I love the creaminess from the sandalwood. This is a compliment. Get a clean, fresh, soapy, really nice fragrance. You can wear fall, spring, and summer. Summer nights, y'all, this thing does amazing. Get your hands on it if you don't have it. Still a cheap fragrance. It still smells good. Women still love this scent. And I'm moving on. Individual by Mont Blanc. Let's go.
Machino Toy Boy.
Oh, y'all, everybody talk about this bottle. They don't like the head. They don't like the top. I understand, y'all. For a grown man, you know, it's hard to kind of get past this bare head. But let me tell you something. Something about this juice. Whoo, y'all. Potent. When I say potent, very potent. Now, if you don't like clove, magnolia, if you don't like florals, if you don't like stuff like that, y'all, you don't want to mess with this one. Whoa, but if you like a beautiful floral fragrance that lasts long, that performs, that projects, it's a room filler. This smells like a beautiful spring evening. That's what this smells like, guys. Rose. It's got pear, clove, vetiver, all kinds of notes. And this is one of the best from Machino I've ever smelled. And I've smelled a lot from Machino. This is the better one now. Maybe they need to take the head off and give it another head. But then it wouldn't be Toy Boy, right? So, I don't know, guys. You got to get past the head. Maybe you can decant it and then rock it. But this is a nice one. I wouldn't sleep on it. It's still fetching a pretty penny, though. But it's worth it. I'm telling you, the juice is worth it. Get your hands on this one. Toy Boy by Machino. All right. We're just about done, guys.
Yes, Bulgari, wood, Neroli.
Ah. Y'all know I couldn't have a list without Bulgari, wood, Neroli. Soapy. It has Neroli. Uh-oh. I locked it, y'all. Listen, you can lock the bottle like that. Let me see. Okay, I turn it around. There it go. Soapy, clean, fresh. And I tell you, it smells so pleasant, guys. Neroli, vetiver, oh my goodness. It's got some citrus accords in it, and you do pick them up, guys. A lot of it's green, it's earthy, it's fresh, it's clean, it's sexy, it's alluring, and this is a gentleman's fragrance. I'm telling you, you can wear it casually, and I've even worn this with a suit. And I've been trying to damage this bottle, but when you have so many fragrances, it's hard to wear all of your fragrances, but I'm getting better at it. But this is one I would say don't sleep on. Bulgari, wood, Neroli. Let's do one more when we finish.
Okay, let's go with Boss
Give it here.
Night.
Well, speaking of night, I might as well end the video with the night fragrance. This is Hugo Boss The Scent Night. I think I talked to you guys about this before. The bottle, the presentation is all that. Clean, fresh, spicy, earthy, and green. Really, really sexy sillage. It's just a really nice, average performing fragrance, but it's a beautiful smell. I mean, what more could you expect from Hugo Boss? They always seem to know what to do. And the presentation, the top, look at that. The top it fits so tight. And I'm definitely going to be wearing more of this. I love the way the bottle look. It looks, they got it looking like nighttime, and the little flickers is the stars in the sky. And I love it. Get your nose on this one, guys. I guarantee you, you will like it. And it's really a really nice fragrance. It's really a fragrance that I hadn't heard much talk about, but it does perform. I can't stop smelling it. Hugo Boss Night, guys. Listen, that's it. I don't know how many fragrances I talked about, but if you get any of them, try wearing them at night and see what kind of performance, what kind of projection, what kind of compliments, and then also you would like the way you smell. All right. So I'm Russell. This is
Talia.
We're signing out, guys. We'll see you soon for another frag preview. Take care of yourself. We love you. Peace, fam.